Greetings, everyone. My name is Nicholas Chamberlain.
Hang on, Nick. Say your name again.
My name is Nicholas Chamberlain, and it is an honor to welcome fellow graduates, faculty, friends, family, and distinguished guests to the 2021 graduation ceremony of East Hamilton High School. It's been quite the four-year journey, and the past year has been pretty challenging. Let me rephrase that, extra challenging. I commend us all for reaching this milestone, as now it's our turn to get out into the real world and rock it like a hurricane. I am proud of our school, and I'm excited for what the future holds for each of us. I'm also proud of our country and appreciate the liberties and opportunities that it offers each of us. Now, would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good evening. At this time, I'd like to recognize our distinguished guests sitting to my right. Hamilton County Circuit Court Clerk, Mr. Larry Henry. Hamilton County Commissioner, Ms. Sabrina Smedley. Hamilton County Schools Board Chairman, Mr. Joe Wingate. Hamilton County Schools Superintendent, Dr. Brian Johnson. And the Harrison Bay Community Superintendent for Hamilton County Schools, Dr. Larry Reynolds. I'd also like to recognize the East Hamilton faculty and staff for a tremendous job this school year. Will the faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Also to the families of our graduates, without your love and support, many of these students would not have been able to accomplish what they've accomplished to be here tonight. On behalf of East Hamilton High School, we thank you for all you've done. How about a round of applause for all of our parents, families? Thank you for your support. I'd like to give a few statistics in regards to the class of 2021. Amongst us, there are 69 students graduating with honors and distinction. 98 students scored a 21 or higher on the ACT. 151 students are Hope Scholarship eligible, which means that they have either score of a 21 on the ACT or a GPA of a 3.0 or higher. We have one Gates Millennium Scholar, one student commended by National Merit Program. 4% of our students will be enlisting in the military. %, of our students have been accepted and will attend a two-year college. 67% of our students have been accepted and will attend a four-year college. Four-year scholarship total for this senior class is $16,737,158. Incredible accomplishment. In just a few minutes, the class of 2021 will receive diplomas to mark their departure from high school. The diploma these graduates receive represent years of hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement, and will mark a turning point in the lives of these young people. Certainly the class of 2021 will be greatly missed, and most of us here tonight can testify to their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances, and memorable competitions in athletics. If those were the only memories we had of this class, that would be enough. But to me, this senior class will always be remembered for so much more. They are a group of students that were faced with adversity and continued to rise to the occasion. A group of students that accepted every challenge and came out victorious. We focus so much on the academic performances that we sometimes miss the most important lessons. Who we are as people, how we respond when times are difficult, and what is our legacy that we will leave to others. Senior class, as you transition to the next chapter of your lives, I would like for you to think about a few things. Set your goals high and strive to develop your skills and potential, but be careful in how you measure success. Be willing to do what others won't. Make others see their importance despite their flaws. Don't close doors on yourselves. Be teachable, not validated. Be led by your dreams, not pushed by your problems. You are now challenged to find, follow, and finish your calling. And remember that the circumstances of our lives are never as important as our attitude towards those circumstances. Seniors, thank you for a great year and enjoy your moment.
Be ending my life. Okay. Can you hear me?
On behalf of the class of 2021, we would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, family, and special guests to East Hamilton's commencement ceremony. We are honored to be standing here representing the graduating class. We all worked incredibly hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. A high school diploma is a wonderful into this world, one that opens many doors for any who have the opportunity and commitment to earn one.
This is a truly unique group of students raised under extraordinary circumstances, unlike those of any class that has come before. We were some of the first to be born into a post-9/11 world rife with chaos. We've become accustomed to international disputes and social upheaval while navigating our coming-of-age moments, such as the first presidential election in which some of us were able to cast a vote. And primarily, we were some of the first students to deal with the effects of the COVID pandemic, losing much of our junior and senior years to its restrictions and regulations.
But this brings us to the second major difference between us and everyone who came before. We were some of the first to grow up with social media as a foundation of our social development. We grew up with everyone's life updates at the tips of our fingers, and this molded us into a generation well poised to take on virtual learning and social distancing. We took the transition to online learning in stride and turned an unthinkable situation into a shared experience that brought us even closer together.
And now, because of this interconnectedness, we should all strive to continue our education indefinitely. Whether that is in the classroom, the workforce, or in our everyday lives, we should work to enrich ourselves with all of the vast knowledge and perspectives that today's technology has made available to us. Our generation has the extraordinary opportunity to rewrite the narrative of what it means to be students, setting a precedent for all those who come after us for what it is like to learn, grow, and socialize in this new age of social media and technology.
Even so, our 4 years at East Hamilton were no walk in the park. We were presented with many challenges and obstacles that we had to overcome. How often do graduating classes get to say that they survived a global pandemic? Unbeknownst to us, that 2-week break in March turned into weeks of self-isolation and remote learning. Our days and weeks began to melt together, but thankfully, we were blessed with the gift that is TikTok. Vine walked, so TikTok run. From Say So by Doja Cat to Debbie Ryan memes, and even unwarranted thirst traps, our quarantine experiences were one for the books.
But jokes aside, our class remained resilient in the face of change and uncertainty. Our class's dedication to navigating a virtual and hybrid year is a true testament to our school's commitment to excellence. Despite the seemingly long list of COVID-19 restrictions, our theater company delivered outstanding performances through pre-recorded musicals and outdoor shows. Similarly, our athletes remained disciplined and dedicated to their sports. Most notably, our ladies soccer team was the first athletic team in our school's history to compete at the state championship level. Lastly, our class as a whole has done an outstanding job adapting to remote learning, achieving high marks in the most rigorous courses our school has to offer, despite the growing effects of senioritis, which were compounded by the pandemic.
Truly, the class of 2021 has undoubtedly been one of the most successful and remarkable classes in our school's history. Everyone told us that high school would fly by, but no one said it would zoom by. Now that we look back at the time we have spent together, we realize that we have learned much more than just information from textbooks and Quizlets. This journey has taught us about life. We have had many lessons taught to us, for which we have to thank many people. Our growth as a class and as individuals was due thanks to the wonderful community of parents, mentors, and coaches who supported our endeavors every step of the way.
We have learned about ourselves, our interests, our talents, and we have made informed decisions about our future endeavors. We believe the most important thing that we have all learned at this point is that even though we are here to represent our school community as its graduating class, we are all individuals. We are all different and special for our own reasons, and we have learned that we have to be ourselves and follow our own paths. We will never please everyone, so we must engage our futures, keeping our own happiness in mind. If we all know this, believe it, and live it, we will all accomplish something very special. Congratulations, class of 2021, we made it.
At this time, I'd like to ask the Superintendent of Hamilton County Schools, Dr. Brian Johnson, to join me on the stage to accept the East Hamilton graduating class of 2021. Graduates, please stand. By the power invested in me by the Superintendent, the Hamilton County Board of Education, and the State of Tennessee, I affirm these students as having met all the requirements for graduation set forth by the Hamilton County Board of Education and the State of Tennessee. It is my privilege and honor to present this class to you for acceptance.
Thank you, Mr. Eller. By the power given me by the State of Tennessee and the Hamilton County Department of Education, it is my pleasure to accept the 2021 graduating class of East Hamilton High School. I hereby certify you as graduates. Congratulations, and I look forward to the awarding of diplomas.
AP research allows students to deeply explore an academic topic, problem, issue, or ideal in individual interest. Students design a plan and implement a year-long investigation to address a developed research question. Through this inquiry, they further their skills they acquired in the AP seminar course by learning research methodology, employing ethical research practices, and analyzing and synthesizing information. In the classroom and independently, students learn and employ research and inquiry methods to develop, manage, and conduct an in-depth investigation of an area of personal interest, culminating in an academic paper of 4,000 to 5,000 words. They also consult an expert advisor in the field and are encouraged to assemble a committee. Lastly, students develop and deliver a presentation and an oral defense to a panel in which they defend their research process, methods, and findings. They also submit their paper to an academic journal for publication considerations. In a few moments, we will introduce, read the title of their research paper, hood, and proudly welcome the newest members to the world of higher academia. Thank you.
Megan Emily Lodge for her work on cognitive dissonance and the incumbency effect. Paul Lay Hanna for his work on elementary education and dyscalculia. Angel Haeun Chong for her work on cultural values and ethnic identity of Korean teenagers. Andrew Ron Hoffman for his work on electoral system alternatives. Colin Wade Holligan for his work on food labeling and its effects on food waste. Ashley Renee Knox for her work on funding and prison recidivism rates. Om Saurabh Patel for his work on the halo effect and online learning. Sahil Sankur for his work on intrinsic motivation and online gaming. Amar Toyaga for his work on second-generation Bosnian and Herzegovinian Americans and the education system. Daniel Christopher Tominelli for his work on musical keys in horror film.
Nicholas Quinn Chamberlain. Aiden Christopher Sternberg. Nazik Abdelhalim. Lina Ahmed. Logan James Allen. Emma Catherine Anker. Soren Elena Austin. Ava Colleen Bailey. Travis Ray Bailey. Kimora Santana Bass. Catherine Shea Riley Benedict. Siam Bimji. Jonas Andrew Billington. Nicholas Alexander Blakemore. Macy Danielle Blazevich. Alyssa Grace Boring. Alexander Robert Bottoms. Anne-Marie Grace Brown. Jason Alexander Brumlow. Madison Marie Buckner. Ethan Neal Burns. Alejandro Casas. Juan Gerardo Castillo. Lucas James Cato. Victoria Eileen Chapman. Aliana Chika. Sophia Renee Colley. Olivia Ray Connor. Taylor Simone Copeland. Ray Calloway Covington. Taya Ayana Crockett. Katie Danielle Crow. Claire Ann Culp. Angelina Ray Cummings. Caleb Isaiah Davenport. James Reginald J.R. Davis. Monique Colleen Dean. Michael Christian De La Vega. Ryan Elizabeth Devine. Malia Kristen Drummeller. Hannah Nicole Dukes. Spencer Cole Eves. Michaela Andrea Eldridge. Samuel Haynes Eller. Justice Reed Ellington. Caleb Ellis Swafford. Gabriella Giselle Espinoza. Andrew Thomas Farmer. Brady Worthington Farron. Austin Wade Fleming. Jackson Tucker Fletcher. Chandler Bryant Foster. Mason Reese France. Sebastian Scott Galanto. Emily Faith Gallant. Misael Gallardo. Gavin Langford Galloway. Moises Alejandro Galvez Perdomo. Jaden Mackay Gardner. Kristen Grace Garland. Serenity Day Garrison. Gabrielle Braniska Correa Abdul Ghani. Evan J. Gilliland. Victoria Elizabeth Good. Blake Thomas Grady. Marjorie Leticia Granados. Bryce Franklin Grotney. George Turner Graves. Janadia Gabrielle Green. Jessica Marie Grimshaw. Audrey Elizabeth Chin Hanna. Eric Jordan Harris. Elena Marie Harrison. Carson Lee Hedrick. Margaret Ann Henderson. Cade Trent Hicks. Ariel Elaine Hicks. Mary Claire Hicks. Hunter Bradley Hill. Gregory Harding Holder. Mohammed Abdul Hadi Harani. William James House. Jada May Howard. Faith Hollander. Julia Madison Jackson. Brianna Lissette Jaquez. Gray Denise Johnston. Ricky Kingston Knox. Olivia Grace Lacey. Kyla Mackenzie Lamb. Maddox Riley Lang. Ansley Jade Lawrence. Olivia Grace Ledford. Megan Marianne Lewis. Charles Lucas Lewis. Caitlin McKenna Long. Marcus Dwayne Long II. Anthony America Laprenzo. Raylan May Maddox. Khalil Jamayu Marshall. Wesley Taylor Mason. William Lee McDaniel. Kayla Alina McGowan. Lauren Page McRoy. Mecca Linnea Melvin. Vanessa Mendoza. E.J. Miller Parker. Jocelyn Ariana Moran. Demaya Monique Morgan. Ahil D. Muhammad. Griffin Jackson Meyer. Blake Elizabeth Newton. Rachel Piper Norman. Jalen Michael Norman. Michael Jed Norman. Malik Vaishon Norwood. Isaac Michael Nunley. Allison Dolores Okel. Gabby Marie Okel. Jack Pearson Odell. Dennis Nima Manoj Patel. Krushal Patel. Addison Grace Petty. Jackson William Phillips. Micah Gabriel Phillips. Autumn Grace Pickett. Andrew Piercy. Cole Alexander Porter. Christian N. Post. Jordan Amber Price. Darwin Lamont Randolph II. Clayton C. Raska. Jordan Dawn Ray. Tori Martin Remay. Grayson Thomas Repko. Leilani Dahlia Reyes. John David Reynolds. Christian Benoit Rayondo. Dexter Lawrence Rigdon. Christopher Joel Robertson. Matthew Chase Roberts. Luis Pacheco Rodriguez. Hayden Marie Roselle. Sierra Rain Rogers. Amber Brooke Rowan. Zachary Andrew Robichuk. Blaine Nicholas Savage. Nathan Alexander Schmick. Lily Ann Schrader. Peyton Loren Schruck. Adam Michael Schultz. Mackenzie Alexandria Scott. Cole Matthew Shelby. Jason Christopher Shelton. Noah Douglas Shin. Madison Brooke Ship. Shelby Grace Schultz. Chapel Rose Short. William Henry Smallwood. Ellie Smith. Wade Jackson Smith. Avery Angelo Smith. Eliza Grace Smith. Jeremiah Malik Smith. Ellen Grace Snyder. Nathaniel Allen Sperling. Aaron Michael Steele. Hannah Leanne Stover. Renaya Danielle Strickland. Chad Everett Suttles Jr. Trenton Blake Taylor. Sydney Scott T-Meyer. Amelia Lynn Tyree. Jaira Demaya Tony. Griffin Walker Tao. Elijah Stone Vance. Brian Vera Jr. Dylan Thomas Volheim. Emily Grace Waddell. Jiajin Wang. Mary Catherine Wilfong. Andre Evan Williams. Sean Evan Williams. Miguel Antonio Williams. Brandon Williams. Abigail Grace Wilson. Sarah H. Unholster. Elijah Gage Winkler. Austin David Walcott. Aaron Lorenzo Young. Edward Josue Zamudio. Shantiana Foster. Darcy Elise Zay. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the East Hamilton class of 2021.
Well, we made it. That's a wrap on high school. A lot of my peers say that I like to live my life like a movie, which may have a connection as to why I want to be a filmmaker and live out of my car. I don't think it was too much of a shock when I told everyone that I wanted to speak at graduation and have my movie moment. And first of all, I'm so grateful to all of you for giving me the opportunity to be up here, because I definitely feel like I'm in a movie right now. These past 4 years have truly felt like a movie to me. And even though we didn't always enjoy it, and our senior year wasn't exactly how we all wanted it to be, you can't have a good movie without the main characters having to overcome a challenge. Like Frodo carrying the ring into Mordor, or Marty McFly getting stuck in the past, William Wallace fighting for his homeland, or even Elle Woods trying to get into Harvard and chase a guy that wants something more serious. And boy, do we have a challenge of our own. I think that it's something special because the memories we've made these past 4 years are ones that we will have for our entire lives. We're survivors. We took on high school during a worldwide pandemic. Everybody told us that we couldn't do a lot of things, but we had prom, we filmed a musical, we competed in athletic events, we had Powder Puff, we created a senior lounge, we've become unstoppable. In the movie Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams' character, Mr. Keating, tells one of his students to read the first stanza of a Robert Herrick poem. It says, "Gather ye rosebuds while ye may, old time is still a-flying. And this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying." The Latin term for gather ye rosebuds while ye may is carpe diem, otherwise known as seize the day. I think that this year in particular, we've lived out Mr. Keating's words. And though we've had a few curveballs thrown our way, we took each day as its own and conquered it. But now, our movie is coming to its climactic ending. And we're getting ready to start the sequel. And it's exciting and it's terrifying all at the same time. And there may not be another moment when the graduating class of 2021 will ever be in the same place again. But I want everyone to know that we've spent roughly 6,000 hours together the past 4 years. And as I think about all the moments we've shared, I'm proud to call you family. So as we go our separate ways, I want you to remember to seize the day, because there's only a limited number of springs and falls and summers and winters that we'll get in our lifetime. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. There's only so much time we have in each day. And it's already been 4 years since we walked into school as little freshmen, not knowing who in the world we wanted to be. We have our whole lives ahead of us, so why not live it to the fullest? I believe that each one of us is capable of greatness, because greatness is defined in a different way to each of us. And if you never hear it from anyone, hear it from me. You have the opportunity to leave here today and to be something, to love, to work, to cherish the good and the bad, to be kind, and to make this world a better place. And I believe that we will all be something, because we are one of the best classes to come through East Hamilton High School. We are the surviving class of 2021, the class that seized the day. Thank you. Graduates, please stand. Now turn your tassels. Once a cane, always a cane. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. The graduates can't wait to meet you outside of the stadium.